Hello and welcome to Bay Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. I'm here today to do the weekly reading for the sign of Taurus, the bull, for the week of September 10th through to the 16th, 2017. All right, so we got your smudge up, everything's up. We just had some thunder roll over. That could get interesting. Thank you. Okay. So this is for sun sign, Taurus. Check out your moon signs, your rising signs of my other videos, because sometimes they'll resonate and mean more to you than your sun sign reading will. Online calculators are there for those that don't know what that is. Just enter your birth date. All free online calculators. Google that. This is also a general reading, which may or may not resonate with you in a personal way or hit home with you. This reading is neither right nor wrong at this moment, because this is fortune telling. It's telling of the future. Come back in a week and see what resonates, what didn't. If you want something specific for you, that would require a private reading from me. It's meant just for you and only you. Information for the private readings that I provide is found down below this video window in the Show More section. Please read through there once and grab my email there that you see. I use that for everything. Ship me off an email. I get you taken care of within 24 to 48 hours is the time frame. This is for Taurus. Taurus, what's up for Taurus? For the week of September the 10th through to the 16th, 2017. Please bring us any messages, anything that needs to be brought to their attention. Messages for health, wealth, love, family, romance, job, security. What can they anticipate in this weekly reading? There we go. These are your cards, Taurus. These are your cards. All right. Very first card, we have the Angel of the Ocean, and she represents healing. This is the beginning part of your week. The first several days is from Sunday to about Tuesday or so. Middle of your week, Justice, she represents balance. This is the middle of your week. Let's say overshadow from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Mid to end week, oh, beautiful. What a way to end a reading. 10 of Cups, the Happily Ever After card, the card of completion, of coming full circle. All right, let's get right in here. We're probably going to have some thunder and lightning. Won't that be fun? All the earthly elements are coming out to play today. We've got a little bit of everything, a little bit of rain, Scottish mist, heavy, heavy fog out there right now. I can't see my view for those of you that have seen the view here. All I see are the trees, and everything's just a white wall behind it, and all around us we're encompassed and surrounded by white fog. The Angel of the Ocean, and she represents healing. This energy, if she doesn't manifest as a real person, or you don't recognize, or you recognize yourself in this card, because sometimes this comes up as the You card, especially in the beginning of a reading, usually emphasizes that it is referring to you and your energies here. She's a healer. She's a negotiator. She makes an excellent manager of just about anything that you put on her. As a parent, as well, this is an exciting time of the year. A nervous energy kind of thing for most of the children within most families, because summer is coming to a close, and what you're left with are children getting ready for the new school year. Those of them first starting school, kindergarten. You know, you got the first junior high school, you know, you got grade school, junior high school, and you know, entering into a lot of first for a lot of people and kids. Kids are excitable. It's going to take the patience of an angel to keep everybody on an even keel and keep things running smoothly. She's also here to remind you to take a good look behind you and look at the lessons you've learned about life itself up to this point. Also, be strong enough in the face of any adversity from other people, trying to, you know, not trying, but some people can can be a little overwhelming to be around, Taurus. And you can't allow someone else's, Jesus, getting dark here all of a sudden. You can't let other people's energy, presence, spirit overwhelm yours, okay? There always has to be a degree of respect. And yeah, I'm a weather freak. See how white that is? That's all fog, eh? You can see that right here. Here comes the rain. Big rainstorm. That's why we got the thunder. Here it comes. Okay, so you know what? One moment, guys. One moment, please. I want to be able to hear the rain all the way. Now we can hear the music, or the music of nature. Ah, that's lovely. So yeah, don't let yourself become overwhelmed. Don't let people cross that invisible line that we keep for just ourselves. We have to, or we're not going to be able to function in the daily world, the reality that we have to walk through every day. So you do have to keep some for yourself. Don't let people bring their complaints to you, expecting you to be Miss Fix It or Mr. Fix It. Of course, the angel is here to heal, to help, to extend love and assistance in any way that she can. But on the other hand, it's meant for you. All right? Take most of that for you, because it's going to be needed. She's here to also heal any past traumas that some of you have gone through way back in the past, maybe still reliving it, flashbacks, memories you can't get out of your head. These things stay present because they've not been taken care of and they've not been healed in any way, shape, or form. So she's here to also bring balance to your mind, your body, your soul. She's the perfect element that you want around you right now. Finances may need a little bit of attention right now as well, just to throw that in there. But you need to know, and you need to realize and believe that your angels are here to guide you. They're here to protect you through this demanding time. The advice of this card is to work magic now to reconcile any opposites. I hope you can hear that. Someone's bowling in heaven. Be patient as well as compassionate with others around you at the same time, all right? You'll get everything done eventually. You'll get to where you need to be. You'll accomplish your goals. It's just, nothing is, oh wow. Not much in life is straightforward and clean, straight as an arrow with no blocks in between. It's called living. When you run into blocks, I'm going to have to yell over the rain here. This is wild. I'm glad you're here, Taurus. Hold my hand. I'm scared. No, I'm not. I love a good storm, as long as there's no damage. We needed this rain, too. Some of you would call this a blessing. Well, okay, I'll take that. We needed the rain. It was badly needed. Your keywords are balance, reconciliation, patience, flow, compassion, finances, but the big one of all, you do not walk alone. Angels are there to guide you. The angel of the ocean is with you. The middle card, middle of the week, is justice, and she's all about balance. Much like the strength card, there's a lot of similarities between her and the strength card, and strength of character comes forward on this card the same as it does for the card of strength. Again, the past is coming to play here. I don't know what's up with Taurus this week. Some of you have some stuff to deal with, is all I can tell you, but judging from your past as well, decisions are going to go in your favor. You've left a good repertoire. You've left a good reputation in your wake as you walk through life, and it's going to play itself out, and you're going to be acknowledged for that, absolutely. Legal claims, work, family matters, relationships come to the forefront with this card as well. Expect to find the truth of a situation, healing, and closure all in one. Truth, healing and closure. Some of you are going to be able to shut some things down that have been open and wide too open for way too long. Okay, we're starting to get a wall of white out there. It's raining that hard. This is fantastic. There's a wall of them. I can smell the rain on the trees. Wow, this is fantastic. Sorry for anybody that's out for a walk in this and got caught, though. So, there's going to be the weighing of options for some of you because you have some decisions to make. Take your time making them and make them wisely. Look at the bigger picture. Look at what the possible repercussion and outcome of any decision that you make. Vindication and strength comes from within. Angels and guides are supporting you on your life's path. The advice is practical approach. Use practical approach when it comes to making decisions, but remain realistic. Always remain realistic. Keywords are calm, decisions, integrity, truth, legal issues, support, and vindication for some. I have nothing more to add to that card. The last card in your reading, mid to end week into your weekend, 10 of Cups, all about completion. It's going full circle, tying up things, and finally completion in a good sense for most of you. There's nothing bad about any endings that come with this card. This card is referred to and known as by some of the tarot readers as the happily ever after card. This is, I just heard the end of a story, and it is a happily ever after ending for some of you. Romance, love, and bonds will deepen when this card shows up in your reading. Social and family growth in all areas along those lines you're thriving. Celebrations and reasons for celebrations as well. Clearing of disagreements, which is absolutely wonderful because we spend way too much time and too much energy on opposition and on negativity, on disagreements, on falling up. These things are the things that keep us away at night. And sometimes we go, you know what? If it wasn't for this situation or that one person or one situation, the way things are going right now, life would be perfect for me right now. It's just those little things that are driving me crazy. Then go reconcile them, go fix them, go face them, go deal with them, and get it over with. Walk away and have your happily ever after. Prosperity, work, and success are highlighted in the best of ways on a scale of 1 to 10, hitting a 9.9 and a 10 in your favor. Some of you will be finding your dream home on this weekend as well, and some of you will be having children, if not by the actual literal birth of a child on the weekend. You're finding yourself maybe with child within your family unit. There's a new announcement of a birth on this end of week. The advice is you can feel blessed for the life that you have. Time to celebrate. The smallest way, the largest ways, whatever fits you. Quiet gratefulness given up to the universe and the creator and spirit all the way around. Just put it out there and feel it and mean it. And you know what? You'll be saying, I thought things were going great right now. I couldn't believe they could get any better, but there we go. It just got better. And this is amazing. And this is which will bring forth more gratitude from you and your spirit and your heart. Put it up to the universe. Say thank you. Thank you. Keywords are family, love, weddings, home, security, children, and celebration. And that was your reading, dear Taurus. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it helped. I hope it brought some enlightenment and all this good stuff. We just got racket everywhere here right now. 2 bells, so not so bad. I'm going to have a sip of tea here, and then I'm going to continue. A little announcement to make. Thank you. That's only 1 clock. The other one's 5 minutes behind. That's the big boy's going to chime here in about 7 minutes. Anyways, I've dedicated these weekly readings this week to the Atlantic right whale that feeds and breeds within our Bay of Fundy waters every summer. There are a couple of things that come into play, but they are on the endangered list. There's somewhere between 3-something and 5-something left on the whole planet of the right whales. There's the warming of our waters, which changes the balance of the ecosystem. And the whales have been affected by this. There's, and I suppose in the bigger picture we could do something about that. over a long term. But the biggest culprit right now is man-made. We've lost 12 Atlantic right whales this summer alone. That's 12 families of whales ripped apart. Lost, they're more human than we are. They grieve. They mate for life. Their families are, they have moms and dads and grandparents and uncles and cousins. That is their family unit. So when one dies, they react pretty much the way we do. These are needless deaths. Part of the problem are the fishing ropes. Sometimes fishermen are out there in the bay and their fishing lines, which can be like 50 feet long or shorter or longer, get caught up and tangled in the buoys. They can't retrieve the rope, so they cut it and just let it go. And then what happens is that rope is within the waters, and it is a fatal happening waiting for the whales. If they don't ingest it accidentally and they get tangled all around their intestines and they die that way, then they're getting entangled on the outside and they can't break free. Eventually, they drown, basically. They die because they can't become unentangled. The other thing is in the St. Lawrence is a main shipping lane, a big one, and the whales are being run over by the ships. They were talking cruise ships and huge, worldwide tankers coming and going and all this. Anyways, that's what's going on with our Atlantic right whale, and I'm just raising awareness, hoping it's going to pan out and spread out and do some good somewhere. If you've got good, strong energy, send them to the Atlantic right whale here in the Bay of Fundy. I'm afraid that I'm going to live to see the complete extinction of these animals. And the part that makes me so frustrated and angry and hurt is it's all preventable. All of it. It doesn't have to happen. So thank you very much. As I said, if you want a private reading, I addressed that in the first. You know how to get a hold of me. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. Subscriptions here are free within the tarot community on YouTube. You can leave anytime you like. Thank you to all subscribers right across the board. And a special thanks to those that are leading their way through, taking that trail into the Facebook group Bay of Fundy Fortunes, which is a private, closed group of like-minded individuals. If you feel like you're walking alone in this experience and in this life, and the lifestyle of enlightenment, please, you're not alone. We're all in the same boat in there. You don't have to be highly active in there. You can be quiet if you want. It's up to you. As long as you're there and you're gaining and taking something from it. Again, you can leave anytime you like. Nobody ever does, though, unless they have a falling out with me, and that's rare. That happened the other day. That's another story. That's Mercury and the planets and the veils thinning out and all that good stuff is driving people crazy. Even I lost it once last week. But anyways, so there's that. You can find Bay of Fundy Fortunes, not just YouTube and on Facebook, but on Google and Blogspot and Twitter as well. And for now, this reader's going to shut down to get this sent off to you guys. I'm glad you guys were here. This was a really cool reading with the thunder and lightning storm going on outside, and that was just a band of it. And now it's moving on, and now I can see my cove again. It's tides up and in, and she's looking my red this morning instead of blue or green. That goes to show you what's going on in the waters out there. So anyways, if you're looking for me, you can always find me here, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, or walking on the beach down below along the water's edge that hold the highest, mightiest tides in the world, on the planet, the beautiful and the bountiful Bay of Fundy. And you'll always catch me with one eye on the tide because I'm a high tide junkie. Therefore, you can always catch me waiting on the next high tide. Thank you very much for being here, Taurus. Good luck with the week ahead, and we hope to see you back real soon. Bye-bye for now.